Ooh, that's deep. Oof.
She's soft.
Golly.
Yeah.
So that's never a good sign when you see those signs. Oh goodness. That's bad. The only reason that truck's not down there right now is because that back wheel is on the ground. So if we take this off and we don't have control of the truck's gonna go. You can see all the pressure on that back tire right there.
Yeah.
That's the only thing holding that truck up there.
I think over the phone they said 30,000 pounds.
Oh, gee whiz, I don't know, man. This might be a
no.
This might be a no. Okay guys, just about a minute out from looks like some sort of service truck that's kind of in a bad spot in a driveway. We're just over here off of Pullen, kind of in between Pigeon Forge and Sevierville. Don't get over this way much, but everything is green, guys. I don't know if I'm gonna have to back into this driveway or
Your destination is on the left.
it's not bad. It's a little service truck. Let's get off the road here just a little bit and we'll walk down and see what we're into.
Straight truck.
Hey boss man, what are you into? Ooh, that's deep.
It's soft. Jay,
nice to meet you, man. That is.
I told my buddy, I said, yeah, I watch all those videos and I actually get to call him.
Yeah, well, I'm certainly glad it's up here instead of down there. That's
soft, Bubba.
Golly.
I mean, I was 2.5, 3 foot away from the backside.
Yeah.
And it just said whoop and went straight down.
That's what worries me with my truck. Some of the times we'll get on this and that edge, even if it's blacktop, man,
Yeah.
it just boop, just gives way.
I can get him to move out if you want to pull.
That's probably going to be my best bet.
You get them to move out these on, Bubba?
Oof.
She's soft.
Golly.
Yeah. That's why I was like, I'm not hooking it to the dually and trying to pull it.
Oh, you want me to move my truck?
Yeah, buddy.
I figured I'd do the side pull.
Yeah, we want to make sure we get it going that way immediately, huh?
Yeah. I mean, you see, it was. When we walked on it.
It just caves in, yeah. Must be all the runoff. This must be It's a new build? Remodel. It's a new driveway anyway. If it's not a new build.
I think that's new.
Golly. All right, guys, we're gonna get some stuff set up. See if I can get eased down this driveway and help a man recover his work truck. Golly. It always tells the story after it gets out of there. My goodness. Yeah, that was the worst way there. And it doesn't happen without these right here, guys. Baileys. If you don't got them, go get them. Man.
That's soft.
Yeah. That's got a lot of tools on it too, so.
She's heavy back there.
Yeah.
Heavy.
I noticed when I start pulling, it was like the front end is pulling easier than the back end, so we might be into something on that one.
Yeah, that's why I was gonna. They said somebody hooking up to the flatbed. I said, nah, I'm not going straight.
So many people, like, I mean, it's so much easier and safer to get both ends. You start pulling it, and it'll just. I've seen them just still go in there.
Oh yeah.
For pulling, they'll continue that direction.
And with that little stump right there.
No.
I pulled the rear end straight out of that thing.
Yeah, it's nice to still have a service truck when you're done.
Yeah, no kidding. No kidding.
Yeah, that's a lot of gravel, man. I don't think there's zero dirt. I think it's all gravel.
They didn't pack it good, I guarantee it.
I bet they just
slung it down in there and said, here you go.
They just dumped and rolled out of here. They didn't even try.
I said I was a good 2.5 feet, 3 foot away from the edge, and then when we got out,
it just sucked you right in there, didn't it? Yeah, like I said, we run into that stuff too with just the asphalt. Concrete, I don't worry so much, but this blacktop has got me in trouble a few times.
I'll guarantee it.
You get close to the edge and it just snaps.
Yeah.
It'll snap off, or there won't be any road under it. It'll look like it's.
Yeah.
I think it's in good shape though. I don't think you got any.
I didn't look at the step bar, but I couldn't open the door. I had to climb out through the passenger.
Oh yeah, it's in good shape. Yeah. I didn't even the step. I honestly might have saved you.
Probably.
Because it kind of set down on that edge right there. And
see if I'd have pulled frontward.
Golly, it'd have been.
Yeah.
Then we'd been eating something out of that pipe right there. Boy, that'd have got right into the floor pan or.
Oh, everything.
Transmission pan or something.
No, I'm good.
Yeah, and that's a long ways down, man. That's a good 10 foot. It wouldn't have stopped till it got to the bottom. No. It stopped next to that pine tree down there.
That's about it.
Well, man, I appreciate you guys.
Thank you.
Appreciate it, you guys.
Yes, sir. Thank you for coming out. Take it easy.
No worries. All right. That driveway was a little interesting to get out of and get into. I'm glad they called. So many people, you know, especially in a work environment with some of the heavy equipment and heavier trucks. Some of the companies think that you know, I can self-recover and save myself some money, and that's no big deal. You know, we got all these extra big trucks, and most of the time they do have the heavier chains and equipment, but it's just like I told him, you've got to really be careful. Sometimes just a simple pull forward makes things worse, because if you start tugging on that thing going forward, it's gonna want to follow falling. Just like our ditches, we get a lot of people. I started pulling, you know, and they're a half mile down the road and they're still in the same ditch. It needs some lift, and it needs some side pull, and it needs to happen very slowly. And that really saved his work truck, so he's able to use it. What we got here? Everything auto?
Hey, this is again. We got to your lot. Do you want us to just wait out here? Is that what we do?
Yeah, I've got a guy en route there. He should just be a few more minutes away, but he'll meet you there at the gate.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye-bye.
That was the crash from this morning. Folks are wanting to get their belongings from the vehicle, so got Coven actually en route over there to see if he can get some belongings to them, because I didn't want to send Coven over here on this one. I knew it was going to be a heavy. It's like I was telling the owner there, I started pulling on it, and you can always tell when the front with the heavy motor and everything pulls easier than the back, and you know you've got your work cut out for you, or at least the truck does. But you got it up out of there. It's in good shape, and I do think the running boarder actually gave him a little landing gear there, saved him from certain disaster, because that was you couldn't even stand on it. You know, I'm trying to walk across there and just falling down the hill myself, so I couldn't imagine a pickup truck loaded with all of its goods. anyway, guys, beautiful day once again. Spring is in full swing. Everybody's going to be, I think everybody's done with spring vacations. It seems like everybody's kind of gotten through that. So we've got a lot of prom and into school activities, and once those things take place and the kiddos get out of school and finish up all that fun stuff, it'll be full season over here for summer vacations, and it'll be good. We've got a lot of new things in town, guys. A lot of new restaurants, a lot of new activities, a lot of new trailheads that are opened back up, totally redone by the national park. So big hats off to the national park for all the hard work and stuff that they've put into those trailheads to make them fantastic. So you guys will want to do that, get some of those hikes in, because the temperature and the weather is fabulous up in the national park. Perfect for hiking, even in the summer months, guys. You know, you might be at home thinking, well, it's 80, 90 degrees and it's just awful. Well, take a ride on down here to the national park, because you start in on some of these trails and you get up into the mountains. It's very cool weather, very nice hikes up in the national park. So take advantage of some of that if you guys get in here, and after you're done and wore out, you can come enjoy some great food. It's just an awesome area to be in for the summer. So I hope you guys get to come and visit. If you don't, then you get a chance to watch the channel. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 4 p.m. we'll bring you guys what we know. If you guys just like to watch the area through our channel, we appreciate you bringing us to the living room and all the support, the extra support. The vending machine has been great, guys. Leave us a message if you're there. We've got cameras in place, lots of free toys for the kiddos. Don't forget to let the kids grab some of that stuff, and lots of new things coming to the vending machine. Hats, shirts, we've got lanyards now, stickers, air fresheners, and all that stuff to show your support for the channel. Even talked about socks. Hey, might do some socks. It is summertime. Might want to show off some EA on some socks. But let us know what you think about that in the comments. We love hearing the comments, new ideas, things you've done, things you're going to do. Let us know in the comment section. We appreciate it. We're gonna scoot on out here and get on back to work. So it's never a good sign when you see those signs. I don't know where we're going, guys. Got a humongous truck hung up, and we're gonna see if we can go help. We got both trucks en route. This road, if you guys remember this road, we did a recovery of a Jeep, and it was absolutely miserable. Barely big enough for a tow truck. We're over here just off of 321. Low Gap Road is what the name of the road is, and it is it's a treat. I'm just hoping he's not on Low Gap Road, because it's not going to leave us. Like, if it is, we're going to have to go. I'm going to have to back all the way back out of here and then back all the way to him, because there's absolutely no way you're getting around anything. Sorry about the dirty window. It is pollen season. Maybe that's better. But Low Gap Road is a one-way, and we just hope we don't meet anybody that decides to make it otherwise. Come up here to the intersection. I'm going to hope it's on the back side of this. It looks like it is. I did a recovery up here on a, I think it was a Chevy up here at this intersection, where a lot of people get in trouble. Thank goodness it wasn't on Low Gap. I know you guys can't see anything but the end of my hood. Road's pretty steep. Looks like we may have found something. Oh goodness. That doesn't look terrifying.
down
the other way and go to the other side so I can be up front doing something, and you think you could back up? And he said that he could probably unload this. That'd be great. That would be great. Because that thing's freaking heavy. Yeah.
I tried going that other way before.
No.
It's just
yeah, if we can get that off there, that'd be great.
yeah, I don't know, man.
If you want to wait for me to get some cables secured
Probably.
and get it kind of over this way before you try.
This
That pin, it says
stuck there.
all that pressure on that side. But yeah, I can see if I can get some relief on this side, and then we can see if we can get that unloaded, and then
If this heavy thing comes off of it,
it might come back down pretty quick. Yeah, I'd say you're right. I just don't know if I want to give you help with this or the truck.
you tell me.
If I'm going to have you on, pretty much this thing just pushes itself out, right? After you get the pins off of it.
You gotta lift it up and then push it out, yeah.
The problem if I grab the truck, well, I might be able to do both. I might be able to grab the truck and then give you a little relief too, because me grabbing the truck's still not going to give you relief on that pin. I'm going to have to get that over this way so you can get that pin, and then probably give you some help going back that direction. Do you think I should go up front, or do you think you're going to need help with this first? Yeah, this looks terrible, because this, like I told him, I could see if I could get some relief on the truck. Yeah. But then I'm going to have to get relief on this so he can get this pin out. So I'm going to have to do both. What if I pulled my truck straight forward over here and had some pulling to this side here, and you up on that side just so that we could get this off? Just so we could get that off, yeah. Or do you think I need to be up front? Because or we can worry about the front later until we get the back secured. I think you could give him enough relief for the machine. If you could take care of the machine and I could take care of the truck, would be great. But I don't know if I could do any good. Just to pick it up enough, and then I could winch just the machine. Is that what you're thinking? Here's what I worry about is the only reason that truck's not down there right now is because that big back wheel is on the ground. So if we take this off and we don't have control of the truck's going to go. There's no doubt in my mind that that's the only, that back, you can see all the pressure on that back tire right there. Yeah. That's the only thing holding that truck up there. So we're going to have, I'm probably going to have to be on the other side as close as I could get to see if we can lift up. Yeah.
So we probably need to leave this on
until we get the truck picked up.
Then you pick the truck up and this comes off, the back end's just gonna fall down. I wish there was a way we could drag the back end that way.
I mean, I can without this.
Oh, I see.
That's my...
Because this is so heavy or what?
Yeah. I think over the phone they said 30,000 pounds. Is that just the truck, I'm assuming?
I think altogether.
Altogether?
I think.
That's a doozy.
I almost tried putting this thing in all-wheel drive and keeps it going.
I just don't think it'll pivot. It wants to hard pivot off of that, and that's what's stopping you from the swing. My goodness. Do you think you could do that? Do you think mine would be able to pull it to the side enough if you were over here picking this up and I had a low pull just pulling it straight over the side, and we just did the front or did the back first? Or no? I don't think so. I don't think I can get close enough here to do him any good. Even if I'm boomed out, I'm still going to want to pull him downhill probably. Yeah. I don't think I could ever get far enough reach to get over the top of it. That makes sense. Like the only way I'm probably going to do any good is if I can try to lift the truck, and then save you for just trying to get that off there. But I don't want to get trapped either. Like once I get up here and start doing stuff, if I get a hold of it, I can't let go of it. Yeah. Gee whiz, I don't know, man. This might be a
no.
This might be a no. I don't know, man. Yeah, that's the only thing holding that truck there is the back tire of that thing.
Yeah, if we could get the machine off, I mean, I could even be up there pulling the front down where you pick up the back and pivot it, but
I don't think you'd ever pull the front down.
I don't think so. There's so much weight back here.
Yeah, I don't think you'd ever touch it. The only way I could do any good is if I got just backed up to it right here. If I could get as far there and then boom out over the thing and try to pick up that far side.
Yeah.
But I think, like I said, that's the only thing. So if we get that starting to pick that up, we're gonna have to get that machine off of it before we can finish.
Yeah.
So if I'm here and I get picked up on it, and then you could come in kind of beside me to pull the machine so you could get. But my goodness, you're gonna have to be up. You'd have to have a hold of him the whole time, because that thing is gonna. I mean, I would. That's probably gonna turn over, just being a three-wheeler, and that one side's gonna be way down. So even if I get, I don't know how far that comes away from the truck before it hits the ground.
Comes out like couple miles to like.
You think that other tire is going to be on the ground by the time it gets?
So what are you going to be doing? Are you going to be?
Yeah, if I can get over here and I can pick that side, that low side of the bed up, and control the truck, and then if he comes in here with his truck and tries to, I just don't want you to end up down there and with the machine.
I think it'll be all right. If you do that, I think this will hit like this tire will be like right here.
Yeah.
There's the possibility. It's just so tight that that won't work.
I know. I don't have any way to set anything up here, and the weather's going to turn south too. That's it, man. That back tire's the only thing keeping that up here. I guarantee it. I don't think anything else is touching. I mean, there might be a little bit of ground under this tire. I don't know.
Have you ever drove these trucks?
No,
Man.
They don't turn at all, I'm guessing.
No, not really. But I got a guy that I work with that he almost said, hop in there, put it in four-wheel drive, and it should come out. And I said, you can do that. I ain't trying that.
Yeah, I'm trying to live to see another day.
Yeah. He's a diesel mechanic in the Marine Corps.
Yeah.
So he's like, I think we'll come right out of it, because I've came out of pavement before.
Yeah.
Back, they were stuck in pavement.
Yeah, that's the only thing I know to do is to see if I can park over there and boom out over you and grab this, see if I can pick this up.
I think if you have the truck secured to where it's not going to pull, I can almost get that out.
As long as this will come back and give you a little bit of real estate, because that's going to be super tippy right there if that tire's down.
Yeah, but these things I think are built for.
Okay. Yeah, I mean that's the only thing
I mean,
that's the only thing I know to do, other than get a rotator up here. And so I don't know if the rotator would want to go.
You don't think that we could both be right here, you send yours way over to that side, and then I grab somewhere back here to also help pull over, right? We could both send them over to that side, and then just pull the rear end over, and then just do it right in a minute.
Yeah,
but you really want to get this unloaded though first.
Yeah, I mean if we can,
it would free up a lot of weight.
But it might. I mean, it's hard to tell what it'll do. But you might be right. It might.
Do you
if
know
we
how
can
much
both
this
get up
weighs
here.
by itself? No.
probably like a little less than a stick.
Did it not say anywhere on there?
No.
Look it up.
They're heavy, but
Yeah, that's what I was looking. I was trying to break out ChatGPT.
How much does a
So, what's the other? Moffett? Is that the other?
It looks like
5 to
5,000
8.
to 8,000.
Okay. It's not horrible.
But I mean, that's
Find it out. Find out. How much.
5 to 8,000.
But it's on the very end of the truck. That's what makes it so horrible.
It would make it a lot easier if it was off. But
Yeah, let me see if I can do that. So we'll have to back all the way down. I'll have to see if I can get in here.
oh yeah, he is one of those.
There's a spot right
Right
there you
there.
can back up.
Okay. Alrighty.
Yeah. Let me see if I can get down here. Yeah, I'm good. All right, guys. I think we're going to bow out of this one. We just couldn't get trucks positioned in a safe enough spot to justify it. I'm right up against it. And again, I think the only thing holding this whole thing is this back tire. This Moffett is the only thing holding this whole truck. So it's just not a good idea to try and move it with what we've got. And we couldn't get positioned right with the trucks. And we're just trying to do the safe thing. And maybe they can get the rotator up here. I don't know what that's going to look like. Rotator's a pretty good size rig there, and trying to get it up low gap. So I don't even know what that looks like, but I do know that we're just trying to be safe. And with the equipment we've got, I'm afraid even if I pick up the back end of it, it's in a horrible angle, and I think it's going to roll down the road, not to mention over in that ravine. And I don't think it's a good idea. So anyway, I got some phone calls made, and got some phone calls put in to the right people, and we'll see if they can get up here to help him. If even if they need a little assistance with some, they've got plenty of equipment to do so, and we just don't. So anyway, I'll give you any updates as they come in, if we get any, and we'll go from there.